Hey guys, this is Kristen. Just want to let you know, I know it's been a while since I've been on any of my YouTube stuff. Oh my god, get rid of this eyeliner. I know I've been talking about my channel being changed around. It will indeed have some makeup back on it, as well as some other things. Yeah, that's still not coming off. I wore it overnight to see how it would do. You see it's still on there. Anyway, probably not supposed to be doing that on YouTube. Anyway, I just wanted to update some things and go over some things, what's going to happen on this channel. I have been doing Botox for my migraines for the past, since last August. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I used to have there's this one crease right here. You can kind of see it right now, but it's not real bad. Like if I just lift my hair up, and I'm not pulling my skin, I'm just lifting my hair up. Yes, I know I need to get my hair done. It's almost completely gone. It's just real faint. It used to be a real deep crease. No, I don't have any makeup on right now. And while that's great and all, it has really helped my migraines. Now, for someone who is debilitated by migraines, and I have what's called nocturnal migraine seizures, I can't say like they make them go away. What they do is they take down the intensity from what I should take this back and say, people like me who have migraines every day, 24/7, they never go away. You wake up and you go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And your head is just thumping. And there's just no relief. You don't have a pain scale of 1 to 10. You have a pain scale of 1 to 100. So the Botox took, or has been taking, my migraines from about depending upon the day, now of course storms and everything make it worse, I've been taking them from about a 20 to about 10, which is really good. I also suffer from cluster migraines, which usually has to do with allergies, and right now we just keep getting I live in North Alabama, so allergies are horrible, and it's starting to get a little bit warm here. Of course, I'm in a hoodie right now because it's like 50 degrees outside, and it keeps doing this thing where it's been doing it all over the United States. I know, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, which is not good for my bones, nor my allergies, nor any other my illnesses I have. But I walked out to my car yesterday and there was literally yellow, and I'm stuffed up. My head hurts. Yesterday I was bedbound. The day before that I was bedbound, and I could not get rid of my migraine, even with Botox. In fact, I'm actually due for Botox Friday, so that'll make a difference. Let me go off the screen for 2 seconds. So it does make a huge difference. Without it, I don't think I could be vertical, because before I was having upwards of 70-day stretches of migraines, and that's just a regular chronic migraine. I'm not talking about cluster migraines. My clusters are being less frequent, and when I do have them, they're less intense. Around here, the hospitals around here, the doctors around here, if you have migraines, they treat you as drug addicts. So if you try to go in and help you, they basically just give you Dilaudid and one shot of Dilaudid, mind you, and send you out the door. So it's not even worth going, because all it does is make it worse. Because if you are a chronic migraine sufferer like me, or like thousands of millions of people out in the billions of people in the world, I shouldn't say billions, probably millions of people in the world, you know that if you get a shot of Dilaudid, all that really does is temporarily stop the pain, and in some cases, in some people, it makes it worse. Now, I can't use steroids. What that does for me is it makes my head worse, and it kind of does the opposite of what steroids should do. It makes my head like thump, And then I have this vicious circle of pain where if my head starts hurting, then I have a seizure. And after I have a seizure, I have a worse migraine. And then it just continues and goes and goes and goes and goes. Plus, I have chronic pain issues with fibromyalgia. And then I have my sarcoidosis. And then I have, you get the point. So, it's just an ongoing issue. But the Botox is helping. This is my second year on it. I got approved for my second year. Of course, when you have Botox, your insurance will ask you, have you gone down to less than 12 migraines a month, I believe. And most people that are like me and have chronic migraines, because you have to have, I think, 14 or more a month. You basically have to kind of fudge the report in order to keep getting your acceptance letter and for them to approve it, okay? Depending upon your insurance. I have 2 insurances because I'm disabled. I'm on Medicaid as well, and Medicaid's not very helpful. Go ahead and tell you that right now. So, because all my medications are non-generic, and they do not want to approve them. We were going to try to do Aimovig, but Aimovig and the other one they just came out with, I think starts with an L. It's the same thing, okay? In order to get approved, you have to go through the same process. You have to have so many days of clearance where you don't have a migraine. For those of us that had the migraines, 24/7, you have to have days where you don't have migraines. So, and I'm outside, so bear with me, guys. You're going to hear my dogs bark. I've got a retired service dog out here, and then I have my new service dog, which I'll bring on screen in a minute. So, it's an ongoing process of having to go through your doctor and having them help you to get your approval. Now, what we did do is, because I was starting to have long-term side effects from being on a seizure medicine, is we're changing my seizure medicine, upping my migraine medicine to see if that helps. Because I was starting to have like Parkinson type, and you can tell because my phone's moving, Parkinson-like movements, like my leg is shaking right now, which is what I'm holding my phone with a camera, I should say. I shake constantly now, thanks to these issues with my seizure medicine, which apparently is a side effect. If you have this medicine for too long, you start shaking, like you have Parkinson's tremors. So he's changed me to a new seizure medicine, which I'm slowly transferring from one to another, because you have to get off one to get on another because of the withdrawal symptoms. And that's all great and dandy. Now, another thing is having a problem nowadays is benzodiazepines and being on one when you have to be on pain medicine, which I'm on some pain medicine. Now, I'm not on anything like Lortab or anything like that, but I am on 2 pain patches to help with my migraines as well. And I'm sick and tired of the government getting involved when I don't go to the ER unless I absolutely can't tolerate it anymore, where I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, if I don't do something, I'm going to kill myself, and there absolutely have been people in this area that have done that because they cannot stand the pain anymore. Now, when you go in, like I said, for a migraine in this area, they literally just say you're a drug seeker. And I've had people tell me that. And they have this thing called, I believe it's called DHE, where you can get a couple of treatments for that, but you can only get them so many times apart. And I used to have that actually given to me, via prescription. But it makes you really nauseated. So you'd have to get promethazine, and now you can't have promethazine, and then this medicine, and this medicine, and this medicine, this medicine. You can't get them all together anymore. So even if I could have it now, I can't. Plus, it really didn't honestly do that well. It used to, but not anymore, since I've been on all these other ones for so many years, because I've had migraines since I was a child, but I've had these other complications later on in life. They kicked in after a certain age. Thank you, biological father. So anyway, what I'm getting to is, if you have some of these problems like I do, you need to sit down with your doctor and go through a plan. If you are like me and you have to have a rescue medicine for seizures or anything like that, like lorazepam, which is a benzodiazepine, and they keep telling you, well, I'm not going to give you your medicine because I'm afraid I'm going to lose my license, and you are disabled, you're probably going to have to do what I do and be like, look, dude, or ma'am, or whatever. If you are afraid of that, then this is what I'm going to do. You either help me out, or if you're that afraid, you will get my lawyer, you know, that defends me from the state and everything. And if they come after you, we'll take the lawyers and up and everything with the repercussions, because this is what I need when I have my seizures or whatever your case may be, to help me out, to come out of the seizures and everything, so I just don't keep going like this and having seizure after seizure after seizure after seizure after seizure. Because for the government to say you can't have this, and this, when I've been on the same medicine now for going on 7.5 years with no problems, mind you, and it's worked really well. At least these two, the combination of these three minus the seizure medicine, which we're switching, and never had a problem with any side effects from the seizure medicine interacting with the other ones, is ridiculous. They say, oh, this happens and this happens and this happens. Well, that's because some people are abusing it. I'm not one of the ones that are abusing it. I'm using it because I need to have that medicine in order to help me with my seizures. I take one at night, and then I take one as a rescue remedy, as it were. And then we also have a starts with an N. I can't think of it. In case something happens, you give it in the thigh, and it's was it Narcan, I think it's called, which is what they give people if they have an opiate overdose. Okay, so now they can give that to people in case they overdose while taking their opiates, which I take mine. Hey, I take mine every night at the same time. I know my exact doses. They're already in little separate little things in my box. I know exactly what I'm supposed to take. Hey! I know exactly what I'm doing. I know my meds. I know everything. It's just, it really makes me mad that the doctors are afraid to lose their licenses, and they will not give you your medicine that you need, cold, to survive, because the government is saying, well, you can't have this. So anyway, Gunner, come here. So, I'm going to share something with you real quick that's kind of interesting. These show you my, if I can get it to flip. Let me see. Come here. It's not going to let me flip. So I'm going to do a quick video here. I'm going to end this and I'm going to do another one.